Here we go. All right, so we're out at John's. I am behind schedule on this one because the weather's been uncooperative. It's uncooperative day. It's a billion degrees. Hopefully I don't die of a heat stroke. Goal of today is I'm going to pull this super, assuming it's still full of honey, so I can harvest it. Then I'm going to go all the way down to the brood chamber, make sure everything's okay, and then throw in some ApiGuard because I won't be harvesting from this super anyway. Same thing I'm doing at the other place, just feeding them on top of the super because there's already some stuff in there and I don't want to not use it. But then I'll have to extract all those frames before, obviously. I won't be able to use those for honey, which is fine. The ApiGuard, it's not a great time to put it on because you need to be more broodless, but I've got ApiGuard that I bought last spring that's going to go bad soon. And I don't want to waste it. This will at least give me a knockdown before I put ProNuc Pro on this fall. So, I don't imagine these girls are going to be happy, especially after I do that. Before I even got started, taking some of the ratchet straps off, I got stung right between the eyes by the hive next to it, so that was awesome. Oh yeah, these girls are unhappy. Man, yep. These hives are going to be hot. Just because it's the dearth and it's insanely hot, so I'm screwing up the everything. So. Alright, let's put peekaboo. Oh, everything's popping. It's kind of somewhat surprising. I thought it would give a little bit more than just straight pop because it's so hot. Sometimes when it's that hot, the propolis is so pliable that it won't do that. Yeah, clearly not today. All right. So yeah, this is full of honey. So I'm gonna pull a frame just a real quick check, make sure it's mostly capped, and then I brought two. Come on. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. I brought two things that I need. One are blah blah blahs, Nuc Pros, and then I also brought a blower. I just bought a little Nairobi blower that I'm going to use to blow the bees off because I don't have time to do a effective if not destructive, coordinate destructive, but like that, shocker. I'm doing it this way, so I'm sure I'll do it wrong and make them mad, and of course dropping the damn Nuc Pro thing. It's hard to work when it's this hot. Just don't think straight. I'm gonna be all of this. I'm gonna have to cover it up after every freaking frame, which is hard to do because it keeps falling. This is comical. I mean, it's not because it's me doing it, and I find it funny, but all right. I wonder if it'd be easier to, here's what I'll do. I will pull that super off, blow them out of there, and then so that way I can get rid of a bunch before I ever, hopefully get rid of a bunch before I ever have to, oh man, that's heavy, that's so full. So I'll set that there, and then do this. Off all the bees in the world. Anyway, this was no way to do this. Here's the new boxes because it's just adding a step that will make it hard to deal with. But I do bring little packages thingy that will cover the net with them in the net. But I guess and probably start robbing. Let's give too many of one. Yeah, that's what the commercial guys do, so I wish they could have a better system than I currently have. Everyone's first time when it's this hot. That's a bad idea. That's alright. Alright. That one, no vent, top on. This one. That's why it's just a weird bug. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be comical for me to watch later. Knowing how wonky I'm doing this. Was considering just leaving this on for feed for them, but with the ApiGuard stuff anyway, then there's no way I can harvest this, so I just don't want to lose an entire soup of honey for not a good reason. Yeah, fucker. Alright, still some bees in there, and that's okay. They just get to go to the other yard. Or wherever. I'll do that some more when I get done. Alright, gals, we're gonna pop you down onto there, or wherever. Anyway, I don't care where you go at this point. I may just use that to cover up the jar feeders, which is what I brought for this hive. But for right now, let's just set it there. Holy smokes, it's hot. Alright. My smoker's not working, and my damn torch isn't working well. It's one of those damn days. Damn it. Alright, gals, I need you going down. I'm going to leave you this one because you haven't done a ton with it. So I'll just pull that one off completely. These bees that are on the top cover that I just blew into oblivion will go into there. Of course, soaking wet already because, yeah, it's 1,000,000 degrees. Oh. That blow them to Hades method, but I didn't want to come back over here just twice for that. That's off. Come on. That's so sticky. I still can't believe how these. I mean, this is the most propylized hive I've ever seen. Not that I've seen a lot, but all right. Here we're just going to check. I need to look at the instructions for the ApiGuard. I think it goes in between the brood chambers, but I'm not sure. Should have looked at it before I got here, obviously, but I probably did, and I just forgot all the poop shells it is. Everything else here now. I mean, I see brood, so I'm not overly worried about that. Let's figure out where this shit goes. Alright. If animals, no, that's not what I need. Personal imperative with no directed use. The least destructive should be put it above in the top brood chamber. It's probably not the perfect spot, but again, these bees are pissed, especially after what I just did to them. Again, I can see brood here at the top, so I'm not going to pull too many frames. I might smoke and then pull a frame just so we can make sure we got some stuff going on. After just really killing myself pulling that super blow, and I'm going to get down here quicker. Fuck me, it's hot. Troy, this is comical. I'll definitely tell you to watch this one. Troy is one of the guys I work with. He occasionally watches these. He says to put himself to sleep at night. This one, oh man, they're coming at me. They are hot. I see brood right there. We're done. I mean, they got brood this far out on up here. Or Gonzo. Or Goodzo, rather. Means is an entire hive. All right. So, ApiGuard. Peel it off, stick it on there. Again, I normally wouldn't do this, but this is going to expire, and this will give me the knockdown. Do not treat your honey flow. Store release 6. Blah 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 blah. All right. Just peel this off. Every bee in the hive is trying to kill me. There we go. Just because it's got some of the stuff on it too. So there you go, gals. I can't do that. I got the damn queen excluder there. Fuck. Didn't think of that. But that queen excluder will make it to where they can't crawl over. Wah wah wah. All right. So. Funny if it weren't me. This off, stick that ApiGuard between them, and move on. Frame stuff or something I must have, because it's not coming off. They are all over me. I don't blame them after all what I've done to them, but they are hot for me. They are sticking me in the pits. Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they are. This is not going well. These gals. Quickly. They are stinging the shit out of me through all my gear. So. Alright, so that's done. Let's get David's bird's feeder on. Let's get the top cover first. I'm out of feeders, so I'm having to use this instead of a larger bucket feeder. But I'll come back to put the jars on because right now I just want to get these fuckers closed down so they can stop trying to kill me. Alright. Jesus Christ. That was something. Of all the things, that was one of them. Alright. They're just going to keep trying to pop me. I gotta get around that. Oh, shit. I just moved there. There's no weight. It's going to slide. Alright. Camera. There we go. This is one for the books. Alright. Keep the smoker going better. Alright, now that I've had a heat stroke. Goodness. Beekeeper, they say. It'll be fun, they say. Alright. Tell you what, these bees look fun from the outside, so I'm not going to do much of anything here. I'm going to pull this top off, get the ApiGuard down low, and get the F out, because, yeah, it's hot. So, these are the bitches that stung me before I ever got in the hive earlier. Loosening the straps, and one of them got me right between the eyes. Just zip out. So, she and I are no longer friends. She's dead. Alright. Man. There's 3 or 4 frames of good honey here. Problem is, I don't have anything to put them in other than just a box. Well, no, that's the same thing I'm doing there. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. Let me see here. Let me look at this because it's fat. Problem is, if I pull it, even feeding, they might just be low. Let me just get this box off and look and see what's below. I'm like, I can squeeze another probably 2 frames into those new Pros, like 1 frame each. So I may just do that and steal these. Steal these 2 big, huge fat frames. Because I've got 2 frames in the car. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll probably do that. Let me grab this frame real quick. Anyway. And then I'll run over and take those lids off in a second. But I'll do that dead last so that I'm not exposing the honey any longer than I need to. Alright. Again, tons of food here, so I could probably get away with not even feeding, but I don't want to risk it. Let me smoke these guys down. I gotta find my frame or 2 here. These girls aren't nearly as hot as the last time. I mean, they're still coming after me, but of course, these girls didn't get a 18-volt Ryobi to the face. The last gals did. Not on that. Looking for, just making sure I got brood here somewhere. No. No. Well, maybe. Yeah. Let's be careful now. There's some here, I think. Yeah, backfilling. See larvae. Be careful, queen could be on this one. Give my luck today, I just smash her. Swamp cells, but it's hopefully old. This is the one that kept having emergency cells on it. I can see the one on the next frame, which I have marked. So let's take a quick peek into the bottom, put the ApiGuard on. Let's peel before I open that up. Let's get that ready. I'm in the shade, but the heat index is 100, so there's that. All right. Gals, you go there. Whoa. Yeah, these guys are way more chill. They get things less good. Got a good population. They're booming. I could see brood blazing in. Quick check here. Make sure. I mean, these guys have tons of resources. Don't look awful brood-wise, but they could definitely be a little slow this time of year just because of the dearth of the sun. Well, they don't look great. This brood frame here. many bees though. Oh, there's larvae there, so they're back filling with. I mean, this frame's 2/3 bee bread and 1/3 brood and larvae, so they're doing okay. I would like to see more cap there than what I see, but nothing to panic about yet. So, all right, let's get the ApiGuard on here, close these girls up, put the top feeder on top, and then we get out of here. Sweating like I've never sweated before. Oh, sorry, girls. Alright. Yeah, they're getting all hungry. I mean, I don't blame them. I am effing around. Steal a couple of those frames of honey. Let me get that sorted, the other frames in, and then I'll run them over to the run them over. So, pull this frame first. Pull a frame, give me some space. I want to squish the sides of the honey frame as I pull it. Just fat, because instead of what I checkerboarded, they just drew out the frame that was drawn really fat. Get that one free, this one free. And I'll run over there and get that open. Or just run them over there. This is where things all go wrong. So, let's see. That. There. Shit. Here. Here's just what I did. There's not a good way to do this, is there? All right, let me just run this frame over. Other honey frame, super fat, do that, drop them on the ground, shake some more, shake. Alright, let's get those frames back in here. In since they don't have anything in them now. Alright, girls. Back on. Pop them out of here. Alright, feeder's on. You gotta get out of there. I'll get the feed in once I've finished everything else, because I still don't have to worry about doing that. I need to get off that. Melee. throw them out there though before I take the things and stuff. All right. Fuck me. I gotta wait until later to do this, but like it's not gonna be cooler and it's gonna be storming, so there's no good time to do this. All right. On to the next one. Jesus. This one, get the ApiGuard in and do something because it's already there. So we're not. That's construction. So it's mood at this point. Fucking thing. I don't know what. They just pinch pack the stuff in there too thick. And then that getting the air circulation keeps going. All right. Not many ants. Of course, at this point, maybe decimated the ant population. Just pouring sweat down my nose and through the veil every time I bend over. All right, that's ready. Tool. Yeah. Well, oh, there you go. You let me do that. You just knock the piss out of them. Go down, Mama. Push her up here. Everybody else just come out and sting me. Oh shit! Oh my goodness. Man alive, today's one of those like comedy of errors days. Just, yeah. So I need to flip that over, but now that we're screwed up, it's gonna be hard to do. I'll kill the bees. Alright, gals. I hope Mama's not in here. I'm an idiot. So frazzled, I can't even think at this point. Alright, Mama, please don't be up here. Because I am clumsy as fuck today. Okay. Cool. Everybody relax. Again, here we'll just take a quick peek. They were building up really well last time, so I added a box a time or two ago. I can't remember if it was last time or not. And right now I can't remember anything because frazzle rock. Throwing out a lot of bees on an empty frame, which is weird. Shit ton of bees though. It's a really good sign. I mean, this was the Mari split, that split, jackasses. Looks like this brood frame here has recently popped. Oh yeah. Oh, I breathed on you, sorry. I think I see eggs in there. So, yeah. Larvae over there, so yeah, we're good. So, again, get out of this one. Get the ApiGuard in there to get whatever kills it can get with that. There's not a ton of brood in these two, so Should get a ton of cat brood, so I should get a decent kill. The one I'm worried about is not getting as good of a kill as the first one because they had a lot more cat brood. So, good Lord, I'm so hot. All right, again, I'm gonna go look at frames on this one. Shit, just got garbage. The frames are stuck. Ugh. Tons of drones, which is weird this time of year, but definitely some drones. All right, there it is. Lord. Get up, girls. Just click this off to try to. I should have done it first one, but I didn't. So yeah, should have, would have, could have. More than halves. No, you motherfucker. I just knocked the whole damn hive off almost. This is just frazzled. That's why I am. And bees are like, yeah, and we are not fans of your frazzledness. So stop fucking around. Find out. There's a lot of bees there. Out of the way. Don't worry. Okay, get this feeder back on. Get this feeder back on. And we got some bees up here because they're jackasses. I'm a dumbass, I got in there. Alright. So let's get everything back together. I got a little bit of setup on the feed to do because I gotta get the one that's in the across the way into jars. Alright. So I'm gonna give all these, I brought 4 gallons of feed, so I'm gonna give probably 2, 1 and 1. Because these are obviously the smallest hives, so they'll need the biggest help. The others have some resources in the super that I added, or the super that was already there, so not much, but enough. So. Alright, GoPro, I'm done. Stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.